John D. Rockefeller, a name synonymous with immense wealth. He was America's first billionaire, a titan of industry. Rockefeller's empire, built on oil, reshaped the world. His story is a complex tapestry of ambition, innovation, and controversy. Rockefeller's journey began humbly. He rose to dominate the burgeoning oil industry. His methods, often ruthless, built a monopoly, yet he also became known for his philanthropy. This essay explores the life of John D. Rockefeller. We examine his rise to power, his business practices, and his lasting impact on the world. His story offers a glimpse into a transformative period in American history. John Davison Rockefeller was born in 1839. His birthplace, Richford, New York. His family was modest. His father, William, was a traveling salesman. His mother, Eliza, was a devout Baptist. Young John was instilled with strong work ethic. He helped with family finances. He sold candy. He raised turkeys. He learned the value of a dollar. Education was paramount in the Rockefeller household. John attended local schools. He displayed a keen aptitude for numbers. This skill would prove invaluable in his later endeavors. Despite financial limitations, Rockefeller's upbringing was rich in values. Hard work, discipline, and faith were instilled in him. These principles would guide him throughout his life. At 17, Rockefeller embarked on his career. He secured a bookkeeping job. This position at Hewitt & Tuttle was in Cleveland, Ohio. Rockefeller's diligence was evident. He quickly mastered his tasks. He impressed his superiors. He developed a keen understanding of business operations. The American Civil War erupted in 1861. It presented new opportunities. Rockefeller, ever the entrepreneur, saw potential in the wartime economy. He and a partner, Morris B. Clark, established a produce commission firm. Their business thrived. They supplied goods to the Union Army. Rockefeller, however, had his sights set on a different commodity. Oil, a burgeoning industry, caught his attention. The discovery of oil in Pennsylvania ignited a frenzy. Rockefeller, ever the visionary, recognized its potential. In 1863, he and Clark invested in a Cleveland refinery. This marked the birth of Rockefeller's oil empire. He foresaw oil's future importance. He believed in its potential to transform industry and society. Rockefeller was not content with simply refining oil. He sought to control every aspect of the business. This included production, transportation, and distribution. In 1870, he took a decisive step. He consolidated his refining businesses. He formed Standard Oil. This company would become the cornerstone of his vast fortune. Section 5. Master Strategist, the Rise of a Monopoly. Rockefeller was a shrewd businessman. He employed aggressive tactics. He aimed to eliminate competition. His goal to establish a monopoly in the oil industry. He negotiated secret deals with railroads. These agreements granted him preferential shipping rates. This undercut his rivals. He forced many competitors out of business. Rockefeller also employed vertical integration. He controlled every stage of production. From oil well to kerosene lamp, Standard Oil dominated the process. His methods were often criticized. Accusations of unethical practices arose, yet Rockefeller remained undeterred. His empire grew. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled 90% of American oil refining. Section 6. $1 billion, an unfathomable fortune. Rockefeller's wealth soared alongside Standard Oil's dominance as the company grew to control nearly 90% of the oil industry in the United States. By the early 1900s, he achieved an unprecedented milestone, amassing a fortune that was previously unimaginable. He became the world's first billionaire, a title that cemented his place in history. This immense wealth was unimaginable at the time, dwarfing the fortunes of other industrialists. It solidified Rockefeller's status as a titan of industry, a man whose influence was felt across the globe. It also fueled growing concerns about his power and influence, as many feared the implications of such concentrated wealth. The public grappled with the implications of such colossal wealth, debating whether it was a sign of progress or a threat to democracy. Some viewed Rockefeller as a ruthless robber baron exploiting workers and consumers for his own gain. Others saw him as a captain of industry, a visionary who helped build the modern economy. Regardless of perception, one thing was clear. Rockefeller's impact on the world was undeniable. Rockefeller's fortune was a testament to his ambition and business acumen, showcasing his ability to navigate and dominate the competitive landscape of his time. It also highlighted the vast economic changes sweeping the nation as America transitioned into a new era of industrialization and economic power. Section 7, The Gospel of Wealth, Rockefeller's Philanthropy. As Rockefeller's wealth grew, so did his sense of social responsibility. He felt a deep obligation to give back to society and improve the lives of others. He became a prominent philanthropist, dedicating a significant portion of his fortune to various charitable causes. He believed in the gospel of wealth, a philosophy that guided his actions and decisions. This philosophy argued that the wealthy had a moral obligation to use their fortunes for the betterment of society. It was not just about giving money, but about making a lasting impact. Rockefeller's philanthropy was vast and far-reaching, touching many aspects of society. He donated millions to various causes. Education, medicine, and scientific research were among his top priorities. Religious institutions also benefited greatly from his generosity. He believed in supporting the spiritual and moral development of society. He founded the University of Chicago in 1890, which quickly rose to prominence. This institution became one of the world's leading research universities, known for its rigorous academic programs and groundbreaking research. He also established the Rockefeller Institute for Medical Research, which played a crucial role in advancing medical science. This institute made groundbreaking discoveries in the fight against diseases like yellow fever and hookworm, saving countless lives. Rockefeller's philanthropy was not without its critics. Some viewed his charitable efforts with suspicion. Some argued that it was a way to whitewash his business practices and improve his public image. Others saw it as a genuine expression of his values and a sincere effort to make a positive difference in the world. His legacy in philanthropy continues to inspire. Section 8, Legacy of Innovation, Shaping Modern Business. Rockefeller's impact extended beyond his immense wealth and philanthropy. His business practices, while often controversial, shaped the modern corporate landscape. He pioneered organizational structures and management techniques. These innovations revolutionized business operations. They laid the groundwork for the modern corporation. Vertical integration, a hallmark of Standard Oil, became a widely adopted business model. This strategy allowed companies to control all aspects of production. It increased efficiency and maximized profits. Rockefeller's emphasis on efficiency and cost-cutting also left a lasting mark. His relentless pursuit of streamlining operations became standard practice in many industries. Section 9, Antitrust and its Aftermath, the Double-Edged Sword. Rockefeller's monopolistic practices drew increasing scrutiny. Public outcry over the power of trusts like Standard Oil led to government intervention. In 1911, the Supreme Court ruled against Standard Oil. The court found the company in violation of the Sherman Antitrust Act. Standard Oil was broken up into 34 separate companies. This landmark decision had far-reaching consequences. It curbed the power of monopolies. It ushered in an era of greater government regulation of business. Ironically, the breakup of Standard Oil increased Rockefeller's wealth. The value of the individual companies quickly surpassed that of the original corporation. Section 10. The Rockefeller name endures, a lasting impact. John D. Rockefeller died in 1937 at the age of 97, leaving behind a legacy that continues to influence the world today. He left behind a complex legacy that is still studied and debated by historians and economists alike. He was a study in contrasts, embodying both the ruthless drive of a businessman and the compassionate heart of a philanthropist. A ruthless businessman who built an empire and a generous philanthropist who gave away much of his fortune. A symbol of both American ingenuity and corporate greed, his business practices and charitable efforts have left a lasting mark. His name continues to evoke strong reactions, symbolizing both the heights of success and the depths of controversy. His descendants carry on his legacy, continuing to influence various sectors through their work and philanthropy. They continue his tradition of philanthropy, supporting causes that aim to improve the world. The Rockefeller Foundation, established in 1913, remains a major force in global health, education, and development, impacting millions of lives. Rockefeller's story serves as a reminder of the transformative power of ambition and the far-reaching impact one individual can have. It highlights the complex relationship between business, government, and society, showing how one man's vision can shape an entire era. His life offers valuable lessons about both the triumphs and pitfalls of American capitalism, serving as a guide for future generations. Section 11. Conclusion: a complex legacy. John D. Rockefeller's impact on the world is undeniable. He revolutionized the oil industry. He amassed unimaginable wealth. He redefined philanthropy. His legacy continues to shape the world today. His story is a complex one. It is a tale of ambition and innovation. It also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked corporate power. Rockefeller's life and work offer valuable lessons for entrepreneurs, policymakers, and citizens alike. His story continues to spark debate and inspire reflection on the role of business in society. It is a story that, for better or worse, remains deeply intertwined with the fabric of American history.